Sup Fams, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another quick physical media review, and today we'll be quickly covering Barry Lyndon from the Criterion Collection on 4K UHD, coming up right now, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. Alright guys, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action. Boom! Now, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you share with your friends, and also hit that bell for notifications because, well, it does help the channel a lot. And if you're new here, welcome, sit down, relax, and enjoy the show. Now, before I get onto the video, audio, and special features here, guys, I'm gonna take a quick look at the packaging, and you know what? Why not just show it off? Take a quick look at the original Blu-ray release. So I was actually surprised to get this in the mail because I ordered directly from Criterion, that they upgraded this release to a digipack. Because I remember I pre-ordered this original release when it was announced, and when I received it, it was this. So I'm like, huh, okay, I expected the 4K release to look exactly like this, but it looks like they might have given the packaging an upgrade. Kind of like comparison to the downgrade to Night of the Living Dead. I almost said Nightmare on Elm Street. But yeah, no, this is really nice. It's kind of the opposite of that. So this is really nice. As far as I know, there was no digipack made for the Blu-ray release, but here they upgraded to that, and gotta say, guys, stunning as hell. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I love it. I freaking love it. I know Criterion, not everybody's a big fan of Criterion's digipacks, but I love them. Here we got the spine here. And it's the exact same spine number, so it should be spine number 897. 897, yep. Pull it out. Got nice artwork here. Beautiful digipack artwork. Get a nice booklet here. We've got Redmond Barry, aka Barry Lyndon, played by the great Ryan O'Neal. This is an amazing cast, guys. I love this. Love this movie, really. I really think this is Stanley Kubrick's most underrated film, and I was already a fan and all that stuff before Criterion got the rights to that. We got a nice background. Almost forgot. We got the 4K, and here we've got, oh my god, that's the problem. They're all the same disc, but artwork. But yeah, let me see here. Okay, film and the special features, and not much in the background, but yeah, this is what it looks like in the back. And while we're on here, just take a look back at the comparison of the original release, which is a nice keep case, to this set. Kind of the same booklet and all that stuff. And I love how the digipack made the artwork on the outside here, but damn, almost yanked that out. But originally it was on the inside artwork, which is really freaking nice. All right, finally, now we're gonna talk about video, audio, and special features here. So I'm gonna read about the transfer here on this booklet here. And I apologize in advance, my neighbors are mowing the lawn, so yeah. Barry Lyndon is presented in the film's photograph aspect ratio of 1:66 by 1. As specified in a December 8th, 1975 letter from director Stanley Kubrick for projectionists. The new 4K restoration presented on the 4K Ultra HD disc was created from the 35mm original camera negative. The high-definition transfer created in 2000 and supervised by Leon Vitali, Kubrick's personal assistant, who was also plays Lord Bullington in the film, the more adult Lord Bullington, served as a color reference for this new master. The original monaural soundtrack was remastered from the 35mm magnetic DME, dialogue, music, and effects track. The alternate 5.1 surround soundtrack was created in 2000 from original soundtrack stems by Vitali and audio engineer Chris Jenkins. The feature is presented in Dolby Vision HDR high dynamic range on the 4K UHD disc and high definition SDR standard dynamic range on the Blu-ray. So yeah, nothing short bias. All I gotta say is that, is this worth upgrading from the original Blu-ray? I'd say yes. But then again, the original Blu-ray was phenomenal, because as far as I've done my research a little bit, at first I thought that this was like a new restoration. Like, I think Warner Brothers kind of like created the scan, and then Criterion did it. But no, I believe this is Criterion's own master, if I'm not mistaken, because this might have been, if I'm not mistaken, this might have been the same restoration, that the 4K restoration, because this is a 4K restoration too, on the original Blu-ray, and they just took that existing master and just, improved on it, of course, giving it a 4K treatment, proper 4K treatment by outputting it on 4K, presenting it on 4K with HDR and Dolby Vision. I saw this in Dolby Vision, and I gotta say, guys, this is one of my favorite releases of the year. For Stanley Kubrick's, in my opinion, most underrated film he's ever made. I've seen this film countless of times, and this movie is the best this film has ever looked. colors, resolution is good, but the colors are amazing, especially on the English men's uniforms. They look amazing. The reds just pop out and everything like that. The grain structure is really good. It's an overly grainy film, but then again, it's good because you get to see all the razor sharp, intricate details on the candle lighting and everything like that. And a lot of the wide shots, they look damn good, but I'll get to that in a few moments. But yeah, this film also, the way it was shot with a bit of soft lenses, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, it's because it's Stanley Kubrick, the way he intended to shoot this film. It's like every single frame looks like a Victorian era painting or something like that. And this 4K fully represents that. The Blu-ray did too, but this one fully represents it, especially how it's presented in its original aspect ratio. And I'll get to that in a few moments too. It is just amazing, guys. So yeah, but man, you get to appreciate the wide. This film, like Stanley Kubrick, how the way he shoots in their wide shots, even for indoor scenes, wide shots. It is just amazing, folks. I'm like, oh my god. And also, so you really appreciate the lighting, especially with the Dolby Vision, guys. The colors look even more poppy, look natural but not too oversaturated, which is really freaking nice. Skin tones look damn good. And oh my god, this movie is so well naturally lit, like natural lighting. That's what Kubrick's he prefers. This 4K really makes you appreciate the amazing natural lighting, and even the Blu-ray did too. So this is amazing, guys. This really is amazing. But I would say this, it's not a huge upgrade compared to the Blu-ray, because the Blu-ray, I think that that's the same restoration used for this and as the basis. And I gotta say, guys, yeah, that Blu-ray looked damn good. The colors were amazing and all that stuff. And especially when this came out, the film was when it came out on Blu-ray, and I had the original Blu-ray, it was being badly presented in a crop zoomed in 1.78 to 1. And at the time, I understand Liam Vitale was trying to sell you guys this new HD master, even though it was made for DVD as far as I know. But he did, in a way, kind of lie that, or maybe, or not lie, more like there must have been a miscommunication with him and Stanley Kubrick at the time, or just a miscommunication in general. So not really Liam Vitale's fault, as far as I know. That he said that Stanley Kubrick intended this film to look that way in 1.78 by 1, but it was been debunked and disproven when there was the letter that was mentioned in the essay. There was a letter that Stanley Kubrick sent to theater projectionists to please, and I saw the letter. He pleaded to please present this as my intended ratio as 1.66 by 1. But he did say 1.7 by 1 was acceptable, but it was acceptable. But if they can, please present it as 1.66 by 1. And this presented it how they should be presented. And that is amazing. And I think even the older DVDs of back in the day presented this movie properly. But all I gotta say, guys, nothing short but amazing. One of my favorite releases of the year. Picture is just amazing. It's sharp, it's crystal clear. Well, not crystal clear all the time, but it's crystal clear if you're not looking for the grain. But then again, the grain is great. I love this film. I've never seen it so clean, so sharp, so great, so beautiful looking ever in my life. So this is a home run from Criterion. So for audio, you get the same 5.1 DTS HD Master Audio Surround Sound mix and the mono track. And I gotta say, guys, I prefer watching this on the mono track. I first heard the 5.1 mix on the Blu-ray and on when I first rewatched it on the Blu-ray on Criterion, and I sampled it here, and it's the exact same. It still sounds just as good as it ever was, but I prefer watching it in its original theatrical unaltered mono mix. And my goodness, guys, it still holds up. It's amazing. The score is beautiful. The dialogue is crystal clear. LFE levels are nice, and man, it's an immersive mono track. So not much I can say on the audio side. The mono track sounds perfect. So for our special features, you get nothing new, but you know what? What else to talk about? We've had, before Criterion got the rights to Barry Lyndon, it was a bare bones DVD and Blu-ray release. You know what you guys got? You know what we got? The trailer. That's all we got. So here, when Criterion got the rights, we got a bonus. Yeah, like the third disc here and the second disc here, we got a bonus and plethora of special features, guys. So let me just like look back at these special features here. So we got interviews with the cast and crew, as well as an archival audio featuring director Stanley Kubrick on the film's cinematography, costumes, editing, and production. Interview featuring historian Christopher Frayling on production, designer Ken Adam. Interview with critic Michael Cement, Interview with actor Liam Vitale about the 5.1 surround soundtrack which he co-supervised. Guys, I'm sorry, my mouth is dried up. Interview with curator Adam Eker about the fine art inspired aesthetics of the film, trailers, and of course the essays and all that stuff. And guys, the extras are amazing. Of course, my favorite extras are the interviews of the cast and crew, man. And Leon Vitale's that little mini featurette on the surround sound mix is phenomenal. And the archival audio commentary, or basically audio interview with Stanley Kubrick, it's amazing and informative. So yeah, as a Stanley Kubrick fan myself, I've got enough from the original Criterion and here. I got enough like information here. So yeah, unfortunately nothing new has been added here, but what else is there to add? Well, you can always dig up A Life in Pictures and other documentaries of Stanley Kubrick here, but guys, I'm very happy with this. I'm happy with this release. So overall, what will be my overall verdict here, guys? I'm gonna say this, guys. I know that a lot of people don't really care much. Well, not a lot. There are some people that don't really care for period pieces like this, and people will, because the movie's 3 hours and 5 minutes, and people are not gonna care for that runtime. And yeah, it's a very timepiece movie, but I love it. It's so cool. There's some comedic moments here and there too, so I really love this a lot. This movie, even you could even say some casual Kubrick fans, it's not for them, it's not for everybody, but I love this film. So with that, I would give this a nice, it's a must own. It is a must own. You should have in your collection. But like I always say, if you're always skeptical, wait for a sale or a price drop. So that was my 4K UHD review of Barry Lyndon from the Criterion Collection. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching my video. So let me know down in the comments section down below. Do you guys have this release? What you guys think of it? I would love to know. Please let me know down in the comments section down below. I would love to hear your opinions on it. So this is Javi from JAVIWOOD Productions signing off, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And that's a wrap.